Yep. I suppose I should click on that. Okay. You should be able to hear me well. And there shouldn't be any issues, but hello, welcome back. I need to change the title of this. Hold on. Nope, not there. No copyright. One moment. Okay, so hello, I'm back. It's been maybe like a week since last I streamed. Maybe longer. But last time that I was here, I was talking about how I needed to go through and make edits to the PNGs, to how the characters look, because it would just make it a whole lot easier for me to control them. And I've just gone through and done that now. Apparently I have 200 different PNGs, and I know I'm not going to be using the majority of them, but that's okay. So, before I begin in earnest, let's take a listen to what has been done and what I've done so far. I will say one of the things that I changed is I moved the ocean to be the first clip you see and the forest to be the second. I did that because in the music down here, you hear a bird chirping around this mark, and it doesn't, I guess it still makes sense for a bird to be chirping here if it's like a seagull, but it doesn't sound like a seagull. It just sounds like a bird in a forest. So I changed it around. Let's take a listen. That doesn't seem right. Give me a second. I think the music was coming out of the wrong place. So let's see. Or not that the music is coming out of the wrong place, I think OBS might be set. Okay, well now I don't even hear the music. What's going on here? I have my headphones on. I have this set to be speakers. Why don't I hear any music anymore? This is on. And this should be on. This is what I get for not testing things out before starting. Properties. What if I force you to go to that one? Okay, well the issue is that my sound is coming out of the wrong. Hold on. Let's test this out. Let's go to some random, well I say random, but there's one YouTube song that I frequently go to test if my audio is working. Okay, it is. We're just going to restart this then. We're gonna restart not OBS, although that wouldn't be a terrible idea. We're restarting After Effects. Oops, everything's going wrong. I will leave that up actually. Alright. Are you gonna play nice? Nice. Nice, everything's working again. Okay, so let's take a listen to what we have so far. See, sounds like a normal bird. Okay, I could listen to that song all day, which I have before. That's from the game. Which game? Legacy of Goku? Yeah, look at that, you remembered. So I am making the final episode of the Speedrun series. Yeah, that's about it. And I'm using Legacy of Goku sprites. I'm using random 8-bit things that I've gotten. And then I have this. So, one thing that I will say is I managed to finally figure out my issues with these sprites in terms of like moving them. They're still like blurry at some points, but it's just how it's gonna have to be, because the only way I can think of fixing it is if I were to make this, I'm gonna alternate between these. Let's see what happens if I do 6767. The only way for me to make it crystal clear would be for me to, what's it called? If I were to edit it in something like paint.net, but the reason I don't want to do that is because I want to be able to do all my editing in here. I don't want to have to switch between programs to be doing my editing. I already have to do that when it comes to the music and sometimes the sound effects, and I just feel like it would be a hassle. Okay. So now the current problem is everyone is in the wrong. There we go. Now everyone should be lined up, and now we have just these two walking animations. So what I'll need to do is select everyone, and when I move you, I move everyone. And then I deselect, and I go to the next one. Isn't that genius? I don't know how far we'll get to today. Because I do have to get to bed in just a bit. But we'll go until, probably just until I get bored. So I don't have to be into work too terribly early tomorrow. There we go. Let's take a look and see. And if it's that simple, this actually won't be as much of a headache as I thought it would be. Okay, no. So, it is working, but that's way too fast for his little old man feet to be moving. So what we'll do is we'll just redo this, because I feel like it'd be faster if I just redid it. Nothing wrong with that. And let's try with 4. With 4 frames per image. We'll see how well that looks. Okay. And I needed you all to be lined up. Is that gonna... Good. Oh, not this one though. 'Cause that's the first one. Okay. And I'm moving these, I don't know what to call it, but I hold down shift and these things move further than normal. Like shift is this big move. I do 1, 2. And then I can, if I don't hold down shift and I just press, it moves it, I think just a few pixels. So I guess that's the fine tune. But I use, my scale is 2 shift pixels, which I would imagine is something like 10 pixels based off of how, like 10 pixels per shift press. Just because when I move, like if I hold down control, I can move 1 frame at a time, or control and shift moves me 10 frames at a time, so I'm assuming it's something like that. Okay, we're closer. That's still a little too fast for an old man to be walking. So let's go with 3, which I figured is probably where we would end up. Okay. Everyone line up. Good. Oh, you know what? Before I even do any of this, yeah, I can just see it here. So 3 is still maybe too much. So we'll do 4. Okay. And of course, you have to line everyone up. I think that's better. The problem is that he has to be moving like really slow for a man of his age. Okay. So let's just do maybe 1 shift. 1 shift pixel. And then we'll just fine tune it until he's no longer blurry. You can't have them moving at breakneck speed at his age. So this is probably, like this segment alone is probably the segment that will require the most visual edits and will take the most amount of time, as opposed to all of the other, like I don't think there's going to be one other area I'll spend as much time in as I will these. Is this 2 seconds? It's like 5 seconds. Okay. There we go. That's an old man's speed. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. So we have this old man. So next up we have some kid. So we can have this kid running around with maybe another kid. Let's see. Or I could have the kids run out of here before the old man comes out. I think that's a good idea. Oh. Okay. I am back. Okay. So we said we were going to have, so I need you more or less in the same position that the old man was in. So we're just going to grab, because he doesn't seem very fuzzy, so we'll just grab his, and there you go. Okay, you're still fuzzy. That's okay, I'll fix you up. There you go. Perf. And then it was 2 frames. Oh no, actually, hold on. I need you to be standing for a bit. There we go. And then we'll have your brother doing the same. So there's that one. Okay, this is his running animation. So this is the one that I need. And I had said that four of these would be ideal. Let's go ahead and bring you to over here. Oh, and I will need you flipped. No, there we are. There you go. And let me take a look at one of you at a time, because you guys are blurry. I had said that 4 of these frames, actually I'll leave you, it's whatever. Or 4 of these movements was ideal. But when you have little kids running, because they're going to be moving a lot faster than the old man, maybe 3 would be a little bit better. So let's try 3. Also, so I could have everyone just minding their business, or I could have everyone running from the Ultimate Chimera from Mother 3. I'm choosing to have everyone be doing their own separate thing. Did this move? Are you off center? Yeah, you're off. You need to be... Oh, well, I guess I can't do that because that would mess up everything else, so I'll move that later. But you're off center. We'll move you 3, because you're going to be moving fast. We'll move you 3 shift frames. Pixels, whatever it's called. There we go. Okay, let's take a look at how that looks. No, he needs to be moving faster. Let's try 2. And then you need to be moving like way further, way faster. So let's go ahead and reposition these. We'll do this many of you. Okay, so you need to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I guess I could have them running up if I really wanted to. I could also have him running to this kid's house. It doesn't matter. Let's see how that looks. There we go. That's pretty good. Okay. Because once I have his figured out, I'm just going to have his brothers be more or less the same. And I can also have a few NPCs that are just standing around. They don't have to all be moving. Probably look best if they did, but yeah. Okay, so for not old people, two of the same image, switching back and forth is fine. For old people, it'll be 4. Okay. I need you looking up. Wait, do I have any animations of you running up? Because this is just you standing in different directions. Okay, that one's walking up. Or down. This one's walking up. So is your up animation just back and forth, back and forth? Hold on. So let's move you until you're not blurry. There we go. I had to move you over a little bit, but that's okay. So I think their up animations, their walking up animations, is just them flipped on the y-axis. Yeah, it is. Okay. I feel like I should color code all these different NPCs, but I also feel like I shouldn't. Like over here, I feel like I should be color coding them just so I can keep track of them. But okay, so this one needs to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh no, wait. Yeah, no. I got it. Oh no, I don't got it. I do. Okay. So the issue is that this one is supposed to be like this. Your position should be there. There we go. I fixed it. Okay. It's going to be difficult when they're all called 5, so I might need a different color for these. Or I could just do my best to keep track of it. Let's see, where are they going to run to? How about we can have them running just further. Oh, you know what? I could also I'm making this like a whole story for this kid when he's gonna be on screen for like 3 seconds, 5 seconds. But I was just thinking, okay, so he comes out here and he runs up and then maybe he runs into this house and then he runs out and you can see his friend and they both run over and they come over here. By the time all of that plays, they're probably not even going to be on screen anymore because oops, so that's how I got messed up. Because I'm dragging this down. Well, whatever. We'll just keep going. This actually isn't as difficult as I thought it would be now that I have it figured out. What's the shortcut for this? P. P for position, of course. So I can just copy where they are currently, and then it'll make this way easier on me. That was a perfect one. That was also a perfect one. And then P, copy. Ooh, what's O? Oh. I'm just gonna ignore that. There. Yeah, see, this isn't going to take nearly as long as I was afraid it was. Okay. You need a dash animation. Where do I want to send them? I could have sent them to the store, because there are no cars, because I don't have any car sprites. Where do I want to send them? Again, it really doesn't matter, because they're not going to be on screen for very long. Maybe I'll just send them into this house. So I need you looking to the left, or walking to the left. Which I don't think there is. Oh. Here we are. Okay. Well, oops. Grab your position really quickly. Put this one here. And then let's find where you're least blurry. Okay. There we go. And then here. Nice. And then I need some more up animations. So we're going to need U4. And I'll need your position. There you go. Oh, you need to be centered a little bit more on that tile. There you go. Actually, what I'll do is I'll just have him walk in place right here to indicate that he's going in, because he doesn't actually need to be on there. When he came out, they weren't standing in the doorway, they were standing on the tile in front. So I should have even had like a walking animation to show that he came out. And then he stops. Okay, so in the last, how long was that? 6 minutes maybe? Let's see what I've just done. Yeah! Yeah! Okay. So now we need to do the exact same thing, except it needs to be delayed and it needs to be for his brother. The good thing is I will be able to use their positions, or his sister. Do you want a sister, kid? Let's see, we have the bug catchers, and then fat guy. Call that boy. Okay, whatever. We got the camper. Okay, yeah, we'll give you a sister. So your sister will be... Oh, hopefully it's not blurry. Good, she's not blurry. So it looks like she can be in the exact same position you were in. Oops, what's happening? There we go. Exact same position that one more. Okay. Move all my things around. So, yeah, the sister's just gonna be a little bit behind you. So we'll have her be there. And we'll let you get ahead a little bit. Like that far. Okay. And then we need... We need her walking animation. Her walking to the side animation. Good. Okay. She won't be standing here as long as you were. In fact, let's shorten this a little. There we go. Okay. So, on your first step, shoot, the problem with this keyboard is that the letters aren't lit up. Paste you there. Your second step. So it's difficult for me to actually see. Okay, so I can just press P to close it again. Your third step. What I'm pressing. And your fourth step. Okay, so let's see how that looks. Ooh! Oh, I forgot to... Okay, let's try that again. Unless you're telling me this one doesn't need to be flipped. Because it certainly looks like it does. How about this? How about I just go through... Yeah, it seems like it doesn't copy the... Or maybe I just didn't do it correctly, but... We're just gonna... Oh no, she's constantly blurry. Don't worry, we'll be able to fix it. We'll just move her back a little bit once we have all of hers copied. So if you'll give me just 3 minutes, I'll be right back. Okay, so we're just gonna go back and forth. Step number 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In fact, I'm gonna need the position for all of you. So let's just go ahead and open that up. And then we can just close them as we get them. 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess this one should be the one that's on it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I need her running up animations. Which is this one. And it's not animations, it's animation. It's only one. And I flip it on its y-axis. So I do this, and then you. And then I repeat you two until, so 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. That should be, oh, but then I also move them to the left a little bit, so we're gonna have to do some thinking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so then okay, well this one seems to be clear. That's good. Okay, is this the one where you move over? It is. Okay, so we'll delete these two, because now you need to move to the left, which I believe was 6. Okay, and I'm just gonna grab one of these because the amount of time that it takes for me to go to a second frame is too long. It shouldn't be on this one. Did I forget to close it? It should be on this one. Oh no, I should be on this one. My bad. No. There we go. So you go there. Then you. Okay, hold on. Okay, so before we take a look at it, we already know that there's an issue, that being that from here to here, she's too blurry. So we'll move her over a little bit. There we go. And then all these should be good. And then this one and this one. And then I think I had said, there we go. So let's take a look. Neat. Okay. So now I'm going to need some people who are just standing around. Not everyone needs to be walking, but I could use some people just standing around. So let's see if we can get some, and what I'm afraid of is that when I have this start like moving, that the things will become blurry. I don't have any benches here. So how about we get an old man? We can still make them animated even if they're not moving. Let's get old man. Let's see, this is all of you. And then this one. Can I get you standing in place? Okay, we'll have you standing. Let's actually move you up. I want you standing at the crosswalk, but because this tree and the background are all the same, I can't place you too close to it, otherwise it's going to be obvious that you're not in the correct layer. So let's flip you around. Boom. And we're going to have you and one of your camper boys, one of the camper boys, let me not say it like that. Camper is, there you go. Can I get you turned around as well? There you go. Okay, and you two are just going to be static, because I don't actually have, it wouldn't make sense for me to use walking animation when you're just standing around. Hello, solo newbie. Things are going well. I haven't played Factorio, or I haven't streamed Factorio in a while, and I do intend on continuing it later on. I've had to rework a large portion of my base because I realized that when you have a lot of items, like if you have one lane of iron and your entire factory is depending on that, then unless all the upstream machines and production lines are completed, it's just not enough. So I had to do my best to figure out how balancers work and all that. But that'll be for a later time. For right now, I am working on, I don't know if you've ever watched Dragon Ball Z, but I'm working on Vegeta Speedruns the Buu Saga. Where Vegeta's, he unlike everyone else, he's going to be the only character that doesn't use cheats or tricks in order to get stronger and defeat the main the final boss, he's just gonna do the smart thing. Okay, so you all are going to... Sorry, I rambled. How have you been? You're standing there. Let's get the Ultimate Chimera. I don't know if I separated out Ultimate Chimera. Doesn't look like it. Alright, you all are going to just get to watch me separate this out then. Did I really not? I feel like I did separate out. I guess not. Is this it? No. Where? Wait, hold on. I can't even find it now. That's not it. No. No. Sure hope I didn't delete it. Oh, there you are. Okay. Okay. So I don't need all of these sprites. Right, I was also debating if I was just gonna have Ultimate Chimera walk around and just kill someone. So let's see. I might do that. I think it would be funny. They probably won't, but I do. Let's have Ultimate Chimera kill this old man. Oh no, it'd have to be a different old man. It'd have to be the old man that can lie down. Also, you know what? Since we have Camper Boy, do we have did I separate out Camper Girl? Yeah, I did. I need you to witness this murder. Let's have you over here. Okay. Can you de-blur yourself? Thank you. And let's turn you around. Okay. So, Ultimate Chimera, I'm going to need you walking up, and then I'll need you to chomp. I don't know what this and I don't know how this one's different than these ones. Okay. I better make sure before I make a mistake. Yes. So this is essentially what I did off screen, is I just went through all those different sprites and separated them out like this. While I was watching, I think I was rewatching Breaking Bad. Okay, you're gonna walk up, and then you're just gonna turn. Yeah, you don't have a specific... Or instead of having it kill someone, I could just have it walk up and then turn and roar at them. Oops, I don't need this currently. I don't know. I feel like it'd be kind of funny if Ultimate Chimera just killed this old man. We'll see how well I am at drawing a dead old man, and that will be the determining factor. If I'm having difficulty animating his death, then we won't do it, and if I am not, then we will. How's that sound? And if it doesn't look like I can get this attack, because I know he chomps in the game, but I don't know if I don't know how well it'll look when I'm the one doing it. So it comes down not only to the old man dying, but also to how well the attack animation looks. I might need him to walk to the left a little bit. We'll see. We'll see. Let's go ahead and drop this in. Drop these in. It was up above, wasn't it? Okay. So trying to decide how far to make him move. Okay, so he's gonna I think I can do that. Let's start with his killing animation, because I don't know how long it'll take me. Move this up. Let's start with him eating the old man. Also, I don't know exactly where to place him. This thing is huge. Goodness. Alright, let's turn you around. Okay. So first, no, this is upside down. So first we need you to be less blurry. Is this really the least amount of blur that I can get going? There we go. That's a good one. Everyone, if you will please copy this position, thank you. Okay. Let's see if I just do it really quick before anyone has time to react. How will it look? Okay, blurry is the answer, because he's not on the same level. So I'm going to keep my mouse there. you need to be around here. There we go. Okay. Second verse, same. Is that as clear as you'll be? Okay. Second verse, same as the first. Put my mouse right there. The blurry's messing me up. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we're in this area. There we go. How's that look? No, you need to move to the right some. Okay, now he needs to move to the left some. Up some. Perfect. It looks really chaotic. Let's get you nice and clear. There we go. And then we can see from here where you need to move. So you need to move up. And you'll need to move a little to the left. Okay, nope. You need to move some to the right. Okay. I could have someone trying to walk the Ultimate Chimera. I just don't have a leash for them to show that they're the owner. I feel like these should be over here, and this should be over here. I think we can do without that one. And then old man. Are you the old man? You are not. There we go. Old man, you will disappear at this point. That's not Ultimate Chimera. That's not Ultimate. There we go. Oh, or alternatively, old man. Can you please de-blur? Hold on. Hold on, everyone. We need to take a look at old man specifically because he's so freaking blurry that we can't tell once he's in the Chimera's mouth. I guess that's as clean as he's gonna get. Okay, old man. I don't know if these orange pixels are supposed to be that. Also, let's take a look at this. That's fine. That's way too quick. So what we'll do is we'll try doubling it and passing it to the next person. I know there's a way to make these staggered automatically, but I don't mind. Doing this. And before I go and fix the old man's timing, let's see. I think remove one of these and one of these. To make it a little bit quicker. Maybe I'm gonna need 3 frames. Okay. That's fine. Oof. Okay. Now what we need is we need to move the old man properly. That's good. Okay. Next, we need the youngins to react to that. Oh no, Grandpa! So 33. I didn't realize that they only like throw their arms up in this direction. Okay, that's okay, we can work with this. I'm just gonna praise the sun a little. There we go. Oh, but this one's blurry. There we are. I didn't want to layer. Is this still a little blurry? Yeah, it is. There we go. Same with you, eh? Yep. There we go. Now you're crystal sharp. Oh, but I need to move you guys up a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Okay. How about you, young lady? You also want to say something about your grandfather's sudden and unexpected death? Girl 35. Oh, I didn't get you doing... Oh no. Oh no. There we go. Let's see if I can't find you. Which I might not be able to. I probably saved over by mistake and that's what happened. Oh no, there she is. No. There we go. Okay. You need to move up. That's too quick. Okay. This is also going to have to happen earlier. Because we don't have a lot of time. So let's move this down to... Oh, actually, let me just move everyone involved. So, you campers, and I think this is the old man. No, okay. Good, it is. And then you, there we go. Oh, I didn't have her repeat, but I think 3 might be what I'm looking for. There we go. 3 might be what I'm looking for. Yeah, there we go. That's a lot better. I just need either them to keep doing that for a little bit longer, or for something else. The old man's death is so brutal. Yeah. Yeah, I kind of like it. It's funny though. Because, I mean, none of these characters, in the actual animation, none of these characters actually matter. We're never going to see or hear from them again, so might as well have a good laugh, you know? He's just waiting there to cross the street with his grandkids. Okay, so now we need to work backwards and have Ultimate Chimera walk up to this location. This is, yeah. I need to move my mic a little bit because I just realized it's gonna block chat a little. Okay. And it's fine, they can always wish him back with the Dragon Balls. Maybe. Okay. We need, let's move you over a little bit because I forgot to move you. Just slap you right there. Okay. And then there we go. Let's see. You all will stay the same, or if you all will be blurry. Well, I'm gonna have to move you down, but good. You're not blurry. And in fact, it looks like 2 shift pixels is just, is just perfect. So it seems like whenever it's up and down, that moving them is pretty clean, but when it's side to side, then the shift pixels are off. I feel like I'm doing this wrong. I feel like that's... Let me see this. No, that's... Yeah, that's not how you're supposed to move. This isn't supposed to be right after. Shoot. Let's see. So we have, what is this, 4? 4? 4 goes with 3. Gonna get some sleep. Okay, I should actually probably get to bed soon too, but there won't be too much difference. I don't know. I don't know if you've seen the other videos that I end up doing for these on my YouTube channel. It's the exact same name, Redacted NPC, but it'll be along those lines. But yeah, I'm excited to finally get this rolling and to see how it turns out. So I'll catch you when next you join the stream. Have a nice night. So 4. I don't think 4 and 3 go together. Okay, it does. I was wrong. So 4, 3, 1, 2, I think is what it is. 4, 3, 1, 2. So 2 should be right here. So let's 4. Oops. Yeah, there we go. That looks a little bit better. Maybe. I don't know. Let me look at the sheet. Yeah, these definitely don't go next to each other. Okay, let me try putting these together, and we'll see how that walking animation looks. So 2 2 4 3 1 2 4 3 1 comes before 2. So let's get 1 up here. It's so difficult when they're all the same name and almost the same, or same color and almost the same name. Okay. So you do I have this order backwards? 4 3 is my final one. I feel like something about this is a little off. Can't quite tell what it is. So let's see. 4 3 1 2 4. Okay. I think 4 and 2 need to be swapped. Oops. So if I can get where you were for these two, and then if I can get where you're going for you, there. 3 1 4 2. How's that? I think this leg is down and this leg is up. Then this leg is down and, or like pushing, this leg is landing. And then this leg is pushing, this leg is landing. No, it's so wrong. I don't understand. I don't understand. Let me try just looking at one leg. And maybe if I can get them all next to each other. So let's get number 1 over here. Number 2. Let's try that again. Number 2. Number 3. And number 4. There we go. Okay, and we're going to get you all lined up nice and pretty, because clearly this did not go in the order that I thought it was going to go. I'm watching the right leg. Okay, and then the left leg. I don't know. I don't know. How is it possible? How is it possible that it's so messed up? Is there a sprite missing? If this really bothers me, what I'll end up doing is just having the Chimera be right there, and I'll just have it like be looking around. Yeah, I might just do that. I'll just have it looking around randomly, looking up and down. Or, alternatively, I need to see it walking up, though. Oh, shoot, there it is. Okay. No, what are you doing? Shoot, don't move. I can't see unless it's in the full frame. Yeah, I guess it doesn't really go up or down very much, huh? Alright. So... Okay, change of plans. We're going to... delete all that. And I really ought to be getting to bed, so we'll call it quits soon. But before then, what we need to do is we're going to have the Chimera walking over and then just looking around for a bit. I'll deal with it later. For now, let me just quickly get the... Chimera walking left and right. That's a lot of walking animations right here. That one was almost perfect. There we go. Again, almost perfect. Shoot, hold on. Just walk right here. You know what? It seems odd because that's not how animals move their feet. They move diagonally. Hold on. Ultimate creature and it can't even walk properly. So when an animal moves, I guess this is as close to top down as I can get. When an animal moves, it moves one leg, then the back leg on the opposite side, and it keeps alternating like that. So if the front left is 1, the front right is 2, the back left is 3, the back left is 4, it will go 1, 4, 2, 3, 1, 4, 2, 3. So the fact here that they're touching, like unless it's running, I don't know, it looks off. You're standing. Oh, I'll also need a standing animation. I don't think I got that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah. It just seems off. Okay, we already have 9, so we just need to add these. And we will deal with these later. So let's just take a quick look at what we've done today. We'll do a quick wrap up. So today what we've done is we've expanded the opening cinematic. We added the old man walking, the 2 kids playing, and one of the old men getting eaten. We'll also need some people exiting the store, maybe some robbers in the back here, some police walking. We can even have them see the Ultimate Chimera and go running the other way. Be nice to have some people just standing around, some static. We don't have to have everyone moving. It'd be nice though. So let's take a look and a listen. I'll need to add the sound of waves crashing there. And then I'm going to add Vegeta. In fact, yeah, let's add Vegeta. Okay, so we have Saiyan Saga Vegeta here, who we will not be using. We have Android Saga Vegeta here. No, this is Boo Saga. This is Android Saga, so these need to be renamed. Good. I didn't edit them yet. Yeah, I don't need this one. I need this one. And I need him just standing. I don't need him walking. I need him standing and looking in this direction. And not Super Saiyan. I was hoping to get his hair flowing in the wind, but I guess not. Got a nice fusion dance. Okay, we can actually do this really quickly. Because we just need to grab yeah, these guys are all facing the wrong way. He's like squatting, charging here or something. I could try and make a custom sprite of his hair moving, but I don't think that would go too well. He is tiny. I'm gonna have to scale him up quite a bit. And I might not do this in After Effects. Let's see. Yeah, this is blurry. Let's go ahead and drop you back. And why don't we resize you? And look at that. Let's go. I had it at 400%, which means 4 times as big. And 4 times 16 is 64. Let's try 200. Okay. Uh, 100. Okay. I was right the first time. This is fine. Okay. And then I needed to follow this moving layer. copy this as close as I can. And they didn't actually have what I was looking for. So let's change this. And do I have a... I don't think... You know, that might not be too bad. But I'd like an 8-bit. I think it's called small. I thought the 8-bit font was called small. Okay. Let's change you back to impact. Okay, I really do need to stop. This is exactly the problem whenever I work on these things, is I always just want to do a little bit more. Okay. So I'll find the font, but let's just look at what we have. And at that point, you press start and the other options pop up, but I'm not going to keep doing this because I can continue to do just small little things that only take me a few minutes, and the next thing I know, it's well past bedtime. So I'm heading to bed. Thank you for joining. I will pick this up a little bit later. I might end up doing some more of this editing behind the scenes. We'll see how I'm feeling tomorrow. That's it. Take care.